Welcome back, guys, to more Knights of the Fallen Empire. In the last video, I kind of left you guys with a cliffhanger because we need to click on this airlock and go into a cutscene. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's do it.
The endless swamp. After the damage you inflicted, they couldn't have made a safe landing anywhere else.
And if they didn't make a safe landing?
We'll know soon enough. Sky Troopers, sweep the area. Focus on regions with high metallic sensor readings.
I oversaw security in the Carbonite prison. I humbly submit myself to answer for this failure.
Sister.
I didn't like his answer.
So this ship has been here for 1,000 years? More?
Right. It's amazing that it's in such good condition, considering. Judging by the damage I've seen, the stories are true. Whoever built the gravestone scuttled it themselves after the Eternal Fleet was defeated. It wasn't shot down.
The fleet was defeated but not destroyed. Valkorion brought it back under his own control more than a century ago.
Exactly. The Eternal Fleet is totally automated. Nobody knows who first built it, and every theory is crazier than the last.
Renegades left behind after a successful droid revolution. Representatives of an entire race of droids from somewhere beyond the edge of the known galaxy.
Like I said, crazy stuff. But no matter where it came from, the Eternal Fleet is practically unstoppable. And Arkan controls every single ship from the throne.
If Valkorion has had this unstoppable fleet for more than a century, why didn't he use it to help the Sith Empire defeat the Republic?
We can only theorize. If the war was just part of a ritual to make the Emperor truly immortal, perhaps using the fleet would have interfered somehow. Regardless, we have many other things to discuss. I owe you 5 years' worth of explanations.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm gonna need some parts to get this thing moving again.
Locating supplies and fresh water would also be wise.
I'll help you find what we need, Lana.
Very well.
Assertion. I will begin a patrol pattern to ensure that no enemy forces report our position.
I always gotta go with Lana. Always, always, always. Ooh, I got some mail. How much mail, I wonder? Because I have the whole notification thing turned off. Excuse me. That's 3 mail, I guess? Relo. Are you alive? Something must have busted in the engines. We actually sped up towards the enemy. No, that was definitely planned, Relo. Sorry. But I had to make that decision. So, basically, what I did with this character is like I said, I went through all the same decisions that Zadrian made. And I made him with Noviek and stuff like that. That way, nothing would be different. So, did that for you guys. Even though I personally would have, like, after looking back at it, oh, side quest. Hey. What's going on here? Hello there, little side quest. I want to pick you up. Speeder Systems Diagnostics Report. So we just gotta find speeder stuff. And I get a mount for it? Oh, wow. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. That was rude of me to sneeze next to the microphone. I didn't sneeze on the microphone, but I turned my head. Don't worry. I wasn't rude. It's kind of like sneezing at the table. You turn your head away from the table so that, you know, your spit and stuff doesn't... Yeah, you know what I mean. If you have manners, you know what I mean. If not, then... What are you doing? Why are you getting people sick? Why are you spitting all over the food when you sneeze? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Anyways, gotta find more power quests. I only picked that up because, I mean, I was interested to see what the side quests are like. I mean, I'm 65, so I can't... It's in here, okay. I can't really do anything about it, but... I mean, well, I can get money from them, I think. Does this... Yeah, it gives me like 11,000 cash. Creds, I guess. Creds, not cash. Ooh, what's this? Something I can't use, but that'd be like a level 50 thing for... Okay, for a bounty hunter. which, once I finish the dark side playthrough of this, I promise that I'll return with all of the other playthroughs for Star Wars The Old Republic. I just want to get this done, you know, and then I'll do the other stuff and start up the light side playthrough at the same time, so it's all good, don't worry. Don't you worry, child. Let's see what's going on here. We got a... Oh, okay, I thought I saw a blue flashing thing, and it would happen to be the power core. Hello. And now I'm going to attach the parts to the frame. What is that going to do, though? What will that accomplish? Lana, do you know what that's going to accomplish, or are you just going to sit here and just look pretty?
I never was much for idle chatter.
But Lana, I love you. Talk to me. Notice me, senpai. Did I say that? I said that in the last video, didn't I? Oh, God. What is wrong with me? I also want to apologize. In the last video, I was super tired. Because I had spent all day gearing this character. Well, not gearing this character. Like I said, getting this character from 45 to 65. I mean, I only meant to get him to level 60, but 65 just kind of happened because I was doing Shadow of Revan stuff, and I wanted to make sure I made all the save decisions, and it just took... It was a day's worth of this character that, I mean... Oh, by the end of it, by the time it got down to me recording this, I mean, it was 9 o'clock, and I had started the day at like 4:30, 5 o'clock-ish. And what I mean by start of the day, I mean recording. You know, let's just use our mount. I almost said speeder. It's a mount. You're a mount. No, I haven't named this one, which is weird because they're all the same thing. I haven't named them. I kind of want to name them, but at the same time, like, who cares, you know? So, actually, I want to know what you guys would name this little mount. Let me know down in the comment section below what your name would be for this mount, and I might actually, depending on if the name's good enough, or if I like the name, not necessarily that it's good enough, which, I mean, I guess that implies that it's not good. Jeez, there's no way going about that without sounding, like, pretentious. But, I mean, I just want to know what you guys are thinking. I might end up using one of them, or I'll come up with my own. Cutscenes.
When Darth Mar and I faced Valkorion, I knew right away. He was the Sith Emperor, Lana.
I know. When he was struck down, it released ripples through the Force. Everyone who had felt the Sith Emperor's presence in the past, on Ziost, on Yavin 4, we all sensed what had happened. Arkan invaded soon after, claiming that an outlander had assassinated his father, the immortal Emperor. It didn't take long for us to unravel the truth.
Which side did Arkan attack first?
Both. Ships from the Eternal Fleet struck at shipyards and rallying points for both sides simultaneously. They favored ambush tactics throughout the war. Zakuul sensor technology has far greater range than our own, and their ships can fly much further on less resources. Only vessels retrofitted with Isotope 5 could manage to outrun them. None could truly compete.
Do we even have any vessels that were actually retrofitted with Isotope 5? Why wasn't my ship retrofitted with Isotope 5, huh? I am the Empire's Wrath, because I'm no longer the Emperor's Wrath. Even though Valkorion's kind of like... Well, he's dead. Valkorion and Vitiate, they're all the same person. Why did he switch names? I don't see why it matters, you know? Is this going in? Yep, cutscene too. Okay.
How long did the Republic and the Empire manage to hold out?
Within 3 months, the bulk of our naval forces were disabled or eliminated, and the Republic was in the same situation. With naval superiority, Arkan's forces could begin choking off supply lines, trade, any ship travel at all. The Eternal Fleet seemed to be everywhere at once. Coruscant and Dromund Kaas were blockaded by the end of the first year.
Jeez. That's crazy. I am happy that they're, like, telling us the politics of the war, though. Because, I mean, honestly, I don't care much for, like, real-life politics. Because, whatever, I mean, I just don't care. Really. For one reason or another, like, politics like this, or I guess it's not necessarily politics, it's just kind of war strategies and stuff and what really happened, but I mean, it can turn into politics, depending on what this next one is. I don't remember.
How did it end?
The members of the Dark Council fought Archon's invasion ruthlessly and lost. The Empire's treaty was ultimately negotiated by the Minister of Logistics. Chancellor Suresh also refused to discuss surrender, but the Republic Senate managed to overrule her. A cadre of senators negotiated their own ceasefire terms. All of those senators have since been disgraced or dismissed. I'm sure you can imagine the likely culprit. So far, the treaties with Zakuul have held. But that will not last forever.
All that means is that we gotta destroy him. That is the only thing that means. I'm okay with that, though. I guess Archon is the real enemy here. Instead of, well, yeah, Valkorian's still a pretty bad guy, I'm assuming. Well, he's dead. Right? No, because of the dreams, so he's still in our mind, right? But he's still dead. Is he alive, or is he dead? Like, what's going on? I don't understand. Unless he's, like, stuck in our mind. But then, I mean, Now, a lot of people were confused about what Noviek is. Is he a Sith? Is he a Jedi? He's definitely a Sith. Like I said, I just went with the white-ish. I mean, these saber crystals look pretty white, minus the slightly blue outline. But, I mean, I chose that specifically because I wanted to, I wanted to match, you know? I just wanted it to match. Like, he's still just as evil as Adrian. Don't worry. Still all for the Empire and stuff like that. Like, literally, let's just pretend Adrian and Noviek are the exact same person. In fact, I could do that. I could do that, you know? Change the lightsaber color, and voila, he'd literally be the exact same person, but I like the way this looks. Also, this is some of the level 40 gear, or not the level 40, the level 65 gear that you can get with your, I want to say commendations. They're not commendations anymore. They're data crystals. Yeah, okay. You can get this stuff with data crystals, which, I mean, it doesn't look bad. I guess this is the more proper one right here. Because, I mean, I was using a different thing right there. Anyways, let's go back to this. Because I really like the way this one looks. It's got a nice, sleek look to it. But at the same time, it screams Sith and deadly. That's the way I see it. I don't know about you guys. Ooh. What do I get? 11,000? 18,000 credits if I destroy 10 of these things? Heck yeah. I will go out of my way to destroy these things. Why not? You know, that's...
Challenge accepted and met.
Absolutely, Lana. Thank you for helping me out. Swamp beasts die today. Everybody knows you're in the way. 6 out of 10. Hooray, hooray. What the heck is this? Medical service droid. I can sell things. I guess I'll keep that. I'll keep the lightsaber. I love the way that hilt looks. Look at that hilt. I love that hilt. I want to keep it, you know. I wish we could add, like, modifications to them, because that would be perfect. What's this? I'll keep that, just because it looks cool. It looks Zakuul. Please don't hate me. Shriek Spellcaster. Odd, but okay. Ooh. Oh, Lana's gonna like that. Yay, I've got stuff that I can give to Lana. Does she like that too? Large influence gain. Lana, I've got some stuff to give to you. Some gifts to be a given. We just... girl. There you go.
I'm touched.
You should be. Because it was for you. I gave this to you.
I've got you.
I did it because I love you. And then she replies with, I hate you. Julian Smith. I'm not going to use that, though. That mount. Because I got my live mount. I prefer the live mounts. Oh, you know what? I should probably sell this thingamajig. Jeez. You can get a ton of money. They pretty much just throw credits at you by the end of Like, after you finish the story, like, after you hit level 50, they pretty much just start throwing credits at you. It's a wonderful thing. And yet, I still never managed to have enough to get what I want for, like, gear and stuff like that. I mean, there's a bunch of gear that I want to get that I just can't because I never have enough credits for it. I mean, some things on the GTN, man, they sell for, like, 20,000 or 20 million credits, and that's a lot. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know who would buy that stuff for 20 million. Like the actual white, whatchamacallit, color crystals. Those cost 20 million on the GTN, and I've not been lucky enough to actually get it from the cartel market. If that makes any sense. Ooh. Also, I want the Sith Recluse gear. I'll show you guys that in a little bit, but I definitely want that gear. Oh boy, will that look awesome. Defeat the swamp. Another swamp rancor? Really? You dumb rancors, you just don't want to give up, do you? Just want to attack me at all times. Good thing Lana's got electricity. Just another reason to love her. Because obviously I love electricity. That's just that's my thing, you know. Also, with my character Zadrian, I gave Lana the black and red saber crystal, but I mean, regardless of whether or not she actually has a black and red saber, in cutscenes it shows up as just the normal red saber, so I just decided to leave it be, because it doesn't really matter, because it's not actually gonna... Ooh, adaptive armor. Huh. Nah, I don't like that. Did we get to the end? Oh, no, we gotta go up here. Okay, that's right. That's right. I've played through this mission, if it makes any sense. I just don't remember it. Because I purposely tried to forget it. I, like, slept it off and just, like, thought about other things like Assassin's Creed Syndicate and stuff like that. This place is beautiful.
A freshwater spring. It should be safe for drinking.
So the Eternal Fleet overwhelmed both the Republic and the Empire. What was the result?
Both sides are forced to pay a heavy tribute to Zakuul, mainly raw materials and resources. They're also held under an arms limitation statute. The Empire and the Republic are both breaking it, of course, but they're still incapable of challenging the throne directly.
Who rules the Empire now?
Darth Asina was the only Dark Council member left standing. All others died or disappeared in the chaos. Without opposition, she declared herself Empress of the Sith.
And the Republic?
Suresh remains in power, though she no longer holds the title of Chancellor. The Republic has limits to their ruler's terms, but her replacement is a mere puppet. Both sides see this only as an opportunity to eliminate one another at a time of weakness, instead of combining what strength they have.
It's a shame.
Archon does nothing to prevent violence between them, so long as their tribute is paid and no one challenges Zakuul's superiority.
I'm surprised Archon didn't try to destroy both governments. He obviously had the firepower.
I don't think Archon feels any desire to actually govern our portion of the galaxy. For now, he sees it as a backwater, useful only for resources. Powerful Zakuulan battle stations have been placed in orbit around key worlds to watch for possible uprisings. But there are no ongoing planetary occupations. The ships of the Eternal Fleet simply patrol at random, while the tribute paid to Zakuul gradually chokes all economic potential.
What about my team? My ship?
I have allies looking for them as we speak. With all of the chaos of the last few years, though, it will take time to find them all. For now, we make do with ourselves, Koth, and HK.
As long as you're here, there's nothing we can't handle.
The feeling's mutual. It truly is a relief to see you again.
Is that why you went to so much trouble to rescue me?
Before you were captured, you accomplished things no one else dared to attempt. You changed the galaxy more than once, and if things have ever needed to change, now is the time. But there is something else. I've felt it since the moment I found you in Carbonite. There's a power in you, Something new. It's elusive, but I know it's there.
Oh, I can't lie to her. I can't. Gotta keep that trust going. Alright, I'll just tell her, I guess.
I think you're right, Lana. I think the Emperor, Valkorion, is in my mind.
What?
After he died, there was a storm of energy. I barely even remember being thrown into the carbon freezing chamber. And then, while I was frozen, I saw things, dreamed about him, about everything that happened while I was gone.
It can't be. If he were controlling you, I'd know it. I certainly saw enough of it on Ziost.
I don't think he's trying to control me. Not directly, anyway. He was trying to convince me to work with him.
Whatever he's doing, we can be sure that he's always trying to deceive us somehow. I believe in you. And I appreciate your honesty. I'll remain watchful for any influence he might have over you. For the time being, though, we have no choice but to proceed.
What about the others?
They wouldn't understand. And like you said, we really don't know anything for sure yet. Let's keep the matter between us for now.
Salutation. It is a pleasure to see you again so soon, Masters. I have encountered minimal resistance in my patrol.
How minimal?
Reassurance. Only one Sky Trooper and 3 local predators with poor survival instincts. Our position appears to be secure at this time, but I would still advise caution on your return trip, Masters.
Keep up the good work, HK.
Appreciation. It will be my pleasure to do so, Master.
At least he's thorough. And he reports. I don't know why he couldn't use the comms, though. Either way, he would have ruined the moment. Speak to Koth on the gravestone. Okay. It looks like I have to leave you, Lana. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. But it has to be this way. It's nice that they had a little moment, though. Definitely helping out with that whole thing. Oh, Lana's still here with me. Okay, never mind then. I can use this one. Yay! Alright, speak to Koth, and then see what he wants. You know, the annoying thing about having different looking lightsabers, I guess, symmetrical, whatever, is during cutscenes, they kind of, like, mesh the two together, because for whatever reason, they just don't want to put 2 lightsabers, or a lightsaber on each side, and just want to put both on one side. It's really weird. It's a really weird... I think it's a glitch. But it's probably something they'll never fix. So, I mean, eh.
Hey there. Did you find something tasty?
We definitely found something.
Great. I've got a pretty good idea of the parts we'll need. Let's go see what we can find.
Will do, Kath. Will do. But we're gonna have to do that in the next video. If it ever stops being a thing. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. If you guys want to see more, please let me know down in the comment section below. I'd be more than happy to release more. If you guys want more than one a day at least, let me know. Because I'm still going to do more regardless. So, I mean, if you want more than one of these videos a day, please let me know. And I would probably be more than happy to do so. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace out.